Borderline personality disorder. Hi, how are you today? I hope you are doing excellent. All of you deserve the utmost of happiness and cheerfulness and joy and rainbows to shoot from your anus. I get sick and tired of trying to make eye contact with the camera because I can never figure out which camera I should be looking at. I'll admit, it's a phone, which I hate. I hate the fact that I'm using a smartphone, but it's an expensive smartphone, so does that make a difference? In my opinion, no. The point being, I have 6 what I believe to be cameras right here. 5 for sure, and then 1 that could just maybe be where I'm supposed to focus if I'm looking, trying to make eye contact with the camera. So I will look at that one spot for the remainder of the video, and we'll see if I'm completely off or not. I've also been trying to train myself to not look in the camera because I'm working on a one-man show. It's going to be a song and dance number, you see? It's going to spread from here to Tennessee. I've been wanting to film for days now. I finally got an area set up where I can just hit record and film. There's no problems. It's very chill. I finally get this area and I go to film and I can't use anything that I filmed. My computer's just too damn old. And the computer I got is actually a stolen computer. I stole it from my best friend with the intention of only using it for a little bit till I got my own. Still have yet to get my own. But all my editing software all came out with new versions. They all upgraded. And after the upgrade, well, I can't edit any. My computer just won't handle the programming anymore. Now I know I can just roll it back. I can just use an older version, but I don't want to use an older version for my editing. I want to use the new version. I don't want to be using old stuff. I'm at a point in my life where I'm sick of having broken things that don't work. I think I've paid my dues, or at least I should have. I should be at a spot in my life right now where I can buy things new. I don't feel like I'm asking too much. I feel it's owed to me, actually. I go to work, I pay my taxes, I do what I'm supposed to do. I don't go out and stab people and rape people or punch people or steal from people or any of those bad things. I keep to myself. I pretty much go to work and come here. The worst thing you could say I do is these videos. I mean, the most toxic thing I could possibly do is maybe these videos expressing how the system we live in is screwed up and people with BPD deserve a fighting chance at life too. Who's going to think about the people with BPD? Not me. Doing the bare minimum of what they say that we're supposed to be able to do and still have a comfortable, be able to survive type of situation. If I can't get things new and I still have to have all broken shit, what am I even working for? Why am I even bothering? That's the way I look at it. I'll lose my motivation. So I have to buy new stuff because it's the only thing that gives me any kind of feeling of worth whatsoever. And for a moment after I buy that new thing, that empty spot inside of my soul is filled up with some garbage. Now, I don't want to fill that empty spot in my soul with broken shit. I don't want to be happy about a broken toaster I bought at Goodwill. And yes, I do mean Goodwill. You can go to any other secondhand store and they will have the common decency to test out that toaster first. Not Goodwill, they don't care. They'll put that toaster out and they'll have it $1 off of what you'd buy it new. Because Goodwill is an evil, evil corporation. Evil with a capital E and a weird L. But I worked there, so I know. I've been behind the scenes. I've done undercover deep investigating dive. I'm like a whistleblower, with that whole Goodwill scam. And it is a scam, by the way, just so you know. I'm going to have to go and do what I said I was going to do and get a computer. How am I going to afford this? Well, I don't know. If you don't believe in your success, who else is going to? If you do not invest in your own success, who else is going to invest in your success? Can I afford a computer? No. Will I ever be able to afford a computer? Probably not. I looked at my clothes. I went through a great purge the other day where I threw away most of my clothes. I now have 2 shirts and maybe 1 pair of pants. This is going to force me to have to get new clothes because I won't. I'll wear the shitty, nasty clothes forever. No matter what, because I can't afford it. I can't afford to spend money. I'm too poor. Well, I'm always going to be too poor, and I'm sick of wearing clothes that look like shit. Our appearance, that's the first thing we're judged on is our appearance. I'm not going to take the time and the energy to invest in my outer appearance, how I look. I mean, I'm not completely superficial, but wear a shirt that fits, maybe. Maybe take a shower every once in a while. Just work on the outer appearance a little bit. Do I expect anybody else to ever take me seriously or have any respect for me or anything like that? Or, God forbid, want to become a romantic partner if I can't even take care of those simple things? If I can't invest that in myself, then why should anybody else? It's like my teeth. I didn't like my teeth, so I went out and got new ones. And that was totally a vanity thing on my part. But I don't regret it. The point I'm trying to say here is you have to do things for yourself. You have to initiate things to have change. If you want people to look at you differently and treat you differently, then you gotta change to meet those expectations. You've got to believe it first, and then others will give it back to you. If you believe it, you'll get it back. If you're living like crap, then that's what you get back. Belief. If you have belief, if you have faith, if you live like somebody that can afford stuff, then you'll somehow afford stuff. Like right now, I don't think I can afford this computer, but I have to, or else it's going to shut down video making. All of you out there that are finding yourself in these situations where you don't get the respect you feel you deserve, people don't treat you the way that you feel you should be treated. I want you to take a look in the mirror, look at yourself, and see if you do what you expect. Do you treat yourself the way you want other people to treat you? It's not a solution for everything. It's not even a solution for anything, maybe. It's just an idea. It's a thought. How just a little thought can change your entire world. This one changed my whole existence. Everything is different now. Does anybody wash their back? And if so, how? I had never thought about washing my back. In all the years I've been alive, I've never one time even considered washing my back. Or my legs. I've never washed my legs or my back. In 30-some years of life. The other day I was taking a shower, and for some reason I just decided, well, I should probably wash my back. And my legs are probably just filthy as hell. I haven't washed them in over 30 years. Now, what I want to know is, does everybody wash their back or does nobody wash their back? Am I right or wrong on this? Am I a gross person for not washing my back for over 30 years? And maybe that's what those long things that are like scrub brushes are for. Maybe those are backwashing devices. I've yet to look up backwashing devices, but I'm sure they're out there. I'm probably going to look silly now in retrospect or hindsight. There's probably a whole market of backwashing equipment for the single person that needs to wash their back. I was never taught this. I was never told this. I never thought that you had to. Here's my thought process. I figure I wash myself from head to toe. I start at the top and work my way down. Therefore, as I'm washing, all the stuff is washing down my back anyway. Why do I need to get in there and really scrub? But you do, I think. I mean, I'm amazing. Like, my back was always itching for 30 some odd years. It doesn't itch anymore. It's things like that just make me wonder what else I'm doing wrong or don't know. Or maybe nobody washes their back and I just need confirmation. So please, in the comment section down below, I want to know who washes their back and who doesn't. And if you do, how often? Do you got to wash it all the time or just once a month? I just don't know. Not so much like what I threw out earlier about just change your mindset. If you want to be successful, then play the part of being successful. Act like you're successful. Do what successful people do. If you want people to respect you, dress better, talk better. I mean, if you talk and every other word is F this, F that, people aren't going to think you're very intelligent. He likes a person with a horrible vocabulary of just cursing and shock words. And of course, go over and check out my merch store and all of that stuff in the description. If you really, really want to help this channel, hit the subscribe button. That's a big one. I should have said that at the beginning because nobody cares at this point. Anyway, I'm going to let you your time is valuable to you, so get on out of here. Until next time, keep on keeping on.